Hello everyone! I'm a little bit all over the shop today because I had something happen right before I started. Alright, who we got? Mr. Pockety finished the Nords trilogy, started the Iron Man books. I hope you enjoyed, Mr. Pockety. Hello Biotech, how you doing? Who we got over on Twitch? What IGN? How you doing? Shade, how you doing? Balian, how you doing? Welcome to the cheese wall, motherfucker! How you guys doing? Change my YouTube chat over to live chat so I can make sure that I see everyone. Hope everybody's good. How you guys all doing? Memento Mori, thank you for dropping in. How you doing? What's up? I'll tell you what's up. The clouds, because it's raining here. How you doing anyway, guys? Hope you guys are all doing well. I got someone to read Araman. You did, Bailey, and you did. How is CM open? I haven't done any of the challenge modes yet. You'll have to. So why didn't I like Araman? I just don't. I thought the books were a bit boring. They were slow. They were very slow for me. What's down, streamer? Down is the floor, my friend. What's going on, Fuentes? You'll have to excuse me. I'm gonna be clearing my throat a lot today because it's gone from like cold and crisp to raining and it's not like hot humid, but like there's a lot of moisture in the air, so now my fucking throat is just like I'm having a time. So you'll have to just excuse me clearing my throat constantly today. I'm also back on my Egyptology bullshit. Egyptology, that's interesting. Egyptology. You probably also have to deal with my throwables not working half the time because apparently my tits don't work. Also, my model tracking is a bit weird. I don't know what's up with that. Anyway, that's not important. I hope you guys are all doing well. Now that we're back on Arknights, I get to ask people, did you get you? Did you get Blaze? Let's do all the big Arknights questions. How did everybody's polls go? I hope you guys had good pulls. I hope you guys did better pulls than me. Hang on, let's have a look. Where am I? Let's go and discuss the pulls of pulls. That's not. Where is Blaze? Where is Blaze? Well, there's my U. So I got no U's. I got one U. You got UN, Blaze? Did you get it in a decent amount of pulls? That's the important question. And that's my Blaze. I got a DP reduction. Who is it that I got to read? Who is it that got to read me Araman? Bailey over on Twitch got you to read Araman. You been trying to get Shu? Oh, that's gonna be a big ask for this banner. I mean, Shu is in the banner, but not unless you pull those big 300, mate. Not unless you pull the big 300. Yes, Egyptology, study of ancient Egypt. While not an academic into Egyptology, still a little bit of a passion of mine, digging into the ancient culture and mythology. Egypt is a great many mysteriousness. I'm gonna sit here and just be like, yep, these are words. This is words. Random bullshit, go! Random bullshit, go! No, I did Egypt in high school. I like Egypt. Egypt's shit's good. You've enjoyed book 1 so far? That's fantastic to hear. It's good to hear that you are enjoying it. But yeah, I feel like you had better pray to RNGs. Although I say that, and usually when we've got the pulls like this, where we do have other ones in, that's actually a really good banner. The 3 dragons and no fucking someone else. Usually you've got some random bastard in there that nobody wants. Yeah, usually when I see these, I actually end up getting these, but I think the other 6... I did get a 6-star. Who did I get? What's his name? Logos. I got Logos. It's kind of funny, because, you know, we've got these 2 and then these 3. And it's just like, yeah, here, have Logos. Like, what are the fucking odds? Very slim. Very slim. The fact I got someone to read Ironman and they're enjoying it is making me giddy. There you go, Balian. Someone is enjoying book 1 so far. You guys are gonna have to deal with me being a bit shit today. It is still fucking cold here, despite the fact that it's raining, and like, my arms and hands are just like all... I'm not like locking up, but I am like having a really hard time handing. The hands ain't handing, guys. But yeah, I mean, oh, okay, so you've got 4 of the 6 siblings? I mean, I assume you're missing Shu. Who's the other one you're missing? Yan, maybe? Because you didn't say you were trying to get you didn't say you were trying to get one of the other ones on the banner, so... You are missing Yan. Okay. I figured you were missing Yan because, you know, you mentioned Shu and Shu's on the banner and you didn't mention Yan, so I'm just like, that's gotta be it. It's gotta be the one. I need to actually check what these things are strong or weak to. Which one of these squads was I probably doing? I'll just use this squad, feck it. Faggot. We only have the dirty pot. The extinguished stove. Golden Glow and Lapland alter you. Golden Glow, Lapland, Alter, and you. Those are the ones you've got off this banner? Lucky you. Lucky you. Anyway, I'm done being an idiot. I need to yoink Typhon out of this group. That's the one. I really need to look at my squad a little bit better. My squad has been a little bit funky recently. I also need to get rid of these things over here. It's also why I enjoyed the Night Lords trilogy so much. And Blaze Altar, I was just telling you a combo. Ah, wait. I think I saw that. Maybe? No? I'm not sure. We need the dragon! Dragon roar. Yes, I need more depth than just bolter porn. That is fair. I don't think anybody would fault you for requiring more depth than bolter. Fucking hell. Depth than bolter porn. That is fair. I'm just gonna do this. Roar, dragon.
Mission accomplished.
You know what I read? That it was a good book until it ended, Mr. Pockety. Hang on, let me open it up and have a look. There was a book I read, a 40k book. That was amazing, and it was good right up until it ended. So I can neither confirm nor deny the end. Maybe you don't care as much as I do, and that's fair, because, you know, everybody's different. Everybody's allowed to have their opinion. It's called... Actually, I'll send you just what it's straight up called. That's what it's listed as on Audible. And I really like that book, and I do recommend that book. I'm pretty sure the book is just called Flesh and Steel. It has... I'm pretty sure it has absolutely no Space Marines in it. No Astartes at all. If they're here for book more than Bolter Porn, they're gonna love book 5 of the Araman series. Book 4 is also very good. All I gotta say is those two move like chess with time travel. Yeah, no, I read that book and it was amazing. I didn't like the ending of it, but you know what? That could just be a personal thing. Other than that though, it was amazing all the way through and I really enjoyed it. So I recommend that if you don't like Bolter Porn. It does have fighting in it, but for the most part, it is a literal crime series. What do we got here? Defense S+, Resistance SS. I don't think I've ever seen SS. I really wish these would give me values though, I'm gonna be honest. Telling me, ah yes, this thing has SS resistance. That means nothing to me. I need a value. Give me a value. The Heresy exhausted you with Bolter Porn? I mean, the Heresy is probably going to exhaust anybody with Bolter Porn. Holy hell. So realistically, looking at this, I would need to just continue bringing a mixed group, which is annoying. I was gonna actually change my team and actually try and challenge myself, but having looked at that, I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. Because bleh. It's all too hard, guys. It's all too hard. They're resistant to Germans? Who's... Wait, what? Who... What? That sounds like a dangerous statement. Where'd that statement come from? Oh. I mean, I guess, yeah. I guess. I'm not sure that's still the one, but I guess. My wrist is so locked up today because it's so fucking cold. Like, if I wrap my hands around my wrist, I can actually feel how fucking cold my wrist joint is. It's fucking horrible. If I put Typhon there, yeah, she'll be able to attack most of everything. I'm gonna do that. Assuming she's got the right skill? Yes. She has the right skill for a change. It's a magical day. Wagon. Yeah, no, I got sucked into that Flesh and Steel book really hard. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Mom, come pick me up, I'm fucking scared. I'm just gonna grab Chen. I don't like the look of this. This is scary. Sweetness. It's just statistically, like, I don't... You know, I would rather they yoink that into the fucking hole than yoink it, have it turn, and go into the extinguishing stove, honestly. That is not who I wanted. It looks like all the enemies are going to walk around and then these three are going to go over that way. Yeah. I'll just do this. And then we'll do this. That should be fine. They are absolutely going to kill Perfumer, by the way. There's a lot of them. Someone intentionally flooded the restaurant? Yeah, well... That's not the one. Wow, dragon! I was going to use Chen's skill, but I don't think I'm going to need to, because I think that dragon's just going to pulverize everything. I'll definitely add it to the list. Yeah, I think you'll enjoy it if you don't like Bolter Porn, honestly. I promised someone I'd read Cypher's Cane after I read the Araman and then the Primarch books. I don't know how to spell it. don't know if this is going to work as well as I'm hoping it will. Oh, that has. Maintenance is trying to find out who it was, but someone stuffed a rag into one of the toilets and tried flushing it. People are fucked like that, man. People who do that shit don't think past their fucking nose. People who do that shit are literally just like, I'm gonna do this is funny. And then, like, even if they're trying to, say, get back at somebody, they don't realize they're fucking over literally everyone else in the process. I think I'll leave this as is. It was you? It was not you. Don't be a grommet. What the fuck are you? Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I'm probably gonna have to do something else here to try and get deployment points. Whoop, don't do that. I think if I do Chen now, that will be fine, because Chen should still just be able to get healed. Yeah, okay, cool. Yes! That's fine. Stairs on the right are fine. What's not fine is Epi dying. I was really hoping I'd catch them by now. Oh no! The dragon! Damn it. I was too slow. Too slow. No. You're right, to be a 40k nerd, you gotta think a bit. To be a 40k nerd, you gotta think a lot of bit to understand the lore. I definitely wouldn't say I'm a 40k nerd. I've said this before, Pockety, and honestly, I grew up on fantasy. I didn't get into 40k until... Fuck, shit, when did I get into 40k? Like, much later on. I don't like this thing, and I made a horrible mistake trying to kill it straight away. I mean, I knew about 40k, but... Oh, talking about yourself? I'm gonna do this. I think that will be fine. Oh, that's dangerous. Don't like that. Okay, so Shu should be fine there. This is not fine, just to be fucking really clear. Hey Southard, how you doing? How's things? Things are good. Kind of. Things are mostly good. Trust the process, I got this. I don't know if I've got this. I think I've got this, but I'm not 100% sure. I think I've got this now. I have this little dog pile over here in the corner that I can't really see through, so I don't really know if I've got it. I suspect I do, but I don't know for sure. I wonder if I can get Blaze to do this. Blaze might be able to get some of those. I don't know how much splash that attack has. That is enough splash for me. That is a satisfactory amount of splash. But yeah, as far as 40k goes, yeah, I don't remember when I got into 40k. And I honestly, as much as I enjoy 40k, just to be like mega clear, my heart is still Warhammer Fantasy. Like, I still truthfully believe Warhammer Fantasy is where my heart and soul is. Probably because there's more long-term enjoyable for like fantasy media though, I think. I feel like I know this is in pre-production. But there's apparently a Total War 40k game that's going to be being made after the next one comes out. And I feel like that may be the thing that sort of tips me into liking 40k more, because it's really hard to be a big fantasy fan and continue to be a big fantasy game when you've got games like Total War Warhammer. Because it is just a game that you can sit down and play, and the next thing you know, 2 to 3 hours, it's just fucking goodbye. You know? Whereas in Space Marine 2, for example, it's not a chill game. Like, it is, depending on how hard a game you play, it's fucking balls to the wall the whole freaking time. And the next thing you know, your nuts are little pancakes, and so have you been shown the heresy? It's pretty long form media. I know, man, I know, but it's just, yeah. When they release a 40k Total War, I feel like that might maybe tip it, but I'm not sure. I did not bring a group for this. I did not bring a group for this. Hang on, I'm not fucking ready. That's okay, I can let that go. I'm not fucking even remotely ready for this map. If I'm taking them down here, they're going to be coming up here. So I want you there. I want you there. I don't know who she's hitting. Hang on, let me catch up with chat. Can't wait for a total 40k total war? Hell yeah. Please, for the love of God, don't get into the heresy. I made the mistake of trying to read all the books in chronological order. Drove me insane halfway through. See, now you know what, now you know how Angron feels, maybe. Probably not. I don't know where half of this stuff is going. So I'm just gonna pretend that I know where half of it's going. Can I do this and nobody's gonna get upset with me? Oh, he's got a little box! Oh, you dodged, little fucking bastard. That's not the one. Space Marine 2 Siege Mode, Dreadnought time increase and buffed the Guardsman health and damage. I don't think... this is going to probably be a very unpopular opinion. I think that thing just launched a drag and watched me lose half of my fucking everything here. I've made a horrible, horrible mistake here, by the way. That's not the end of the world, but it's an unfortunate turn of events. If I put Chen there... Whoop, I missed that. My main problem with the... I think, like, just improving the lasgun damage would be enough. Like, don't get me wrong, I understand the point of this, the Guardsmen in Siege mode are actually to be worth a damn, but I kind of like knowing that, you know, they're still just Guardsmen sort of thing. Like, let Guardsmen be Guardsmen, you know? If I do this, I can probably put thorns here. That's gonna be rough on challenge mode, but that's alright. I can work with that. I will probably do Space Marine 2 tomorrow, honestly, because I did see... Let me just triple check it. I'm pretty sure I saw that they're doing an XP boost. 50% from the 29th of August, which is yesterday. So, well, today, because America. So, yeah, I'll probably do some Siege mode tomorrow. I don't actually know what those patch notes are, because I don't... Do they actually say? Mastercrafted Bolt Rifle 2. It's good to see most of those are buffs. I'm not looking through that whole list, because that list is fucking huge, but... Secret to reading the Heresy is not doing that? Yeah, the Heresy is a big investment. The problem with Space Marine 2 was that they were trying to balance it to be, you know, like a challenge. And I'm pretty sure nobody plays Space Marine to fucking have a challenge. People just want to, like, people want it to be harder or harder or easier, but they don't want it to be a challenge, you know? People just want to go in there and fucking smash shit and just feel how strong it is to be an Astartes. When, you know, they were trying to make it all nice and balanced, and I think they were doing themselves a big disservice by doing that. But it looks like recently they're just like, no, here, have buffs. Just have buffs. Thank you, I want a power fantasy. Exactly. So I'm gonna actually do this. Oh, you only get one box. Okay, very good. That is not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted at all. Okay, shit. My body was not ready for that choice. I should have moved Chen. I think Chen will be fine. I'm pretty sure Chen will be fine. Instead, you feel like a wet paper noodle if you don't hit all your dodges and parries and blocks. Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't mind it being a bit of a challenge in the harder difficulties, but like, I don't want, say, brutal or whatever the fuck it is, to just be impossible if one person is incapable. Like, I don't think just having one person that just can't do the job should be a death sentence for everyone else. And that's not to put anybody down, like, that's not to slag anybody off or anything like that. I don't think it should be that hard, you know? I was not ready. Hang on, wait. Shit! No, I resized my window! It's play perfect or everyone dies, exactly. And I don't like that. If I wanted to do that, I'd play on like brutal fucking 6 or something, whatever it is, you know? So all the Dark Angels books in the Heresy are genuinely bad? That's because the Dark Angel's genuinely bad. I regret nothing! I don't feel like I want Lapland here. I have heard the Vulcan books are bad. I haven't read a Vulcan book yet, but I've heard the Vulcan books are pretty ordinary. Fuck it. The Heresy ones? Yeah, I haven't read a lot of the Heresy stuff. I've read a little bit of it, but not a lot of it. I'm actually gonna put her down here. I'm gonna put this here still, because I think that was a good choice. That's about right for them, though. They are fucking schizophrenic. What do you mean? They're all fucking lunatics. Skipped all the Vulcan ones and the Heresy except one. I don't really want to do this, but I don't really want that going in there either. I want to get Shu on the field here, so I have a healer. I'm hoping that goes down, but I'm not sure if it will. Oh, guys! You fucking lazy git! Fucking lazy peasant. Unless you have a BDSM fantasy involving Vulcan and Curse, it's a terrible time. I'm not saying you have a point, but you've got a pretty good point. See, the Vulcan books aren't horrible, they're just written by a guy who writes everyone like they're Iron Warriors. Yeah. Gross. Lagging. I don't think I'm going to put somebody else on the field. I would like for this not to happen, but Logos is being a lazy fucker. So, you know, we're just gonna have to deal with what's going on here. Logos, I've given you the one skill you need to do your job, and you're not doing your job. Literally. You have no better toolkit than the job I've given you, and you're fucking still getting it wrong. Fuck you, Logos. You're getting replaced. Replacing you with Armia. My thoughts on Ak. My thoughts on Ak. That is a fucking dangerous question. So, let's start off with the story on Ak. Hello, Mew. Let's start off with some Ak lore, shall we? You've asked this question, Biotech. This is a fucking 20-foot hole, this bastard. I don't even know where Ak is. Where is Ak? There he is. Ak is my very first potential 6-star. Ak, I have got enough copies of to have P6 this motherfucker 4 times, and no, that is not an exaggeration. I fucking hate Ak. I cannot fucking stand Ak. Ak is good for killing Wishadel in co-op maps. There you go. That's my thoughts on Ak. If you have a partner that brings Wishadel in a co-op map, you use Ak, and Ak kills Wishadel. 10 out of 10. Every Arknight streamer does recommend. No, I hate the geek archetype, full stop. I don't like the archetype. It does not mesh well with how I play. So when we get Exousia, I feel like I won't like her either. Maybe she has a nicer skill set than Ak will, but I don't like the archetype. How you doing anyway, Mew? How you doing good? Hope you're doing good. Not your waifu? Wishadel? I fucking hate Wishadel. What do you mean? I use Wishadel when I can't be fucked to play the game properly. Spiciness. Apt for the question that was just asked. Heck. I think that's gonna be the poorest decision I have made today. That is annoying. I'm on that Path of Exile grind. I played the new Path of Exile, I didn't mind it. Which is saying something given I don't typically like Path of Exile. I didn't play it a lot, but it was good. Why? You have 5k hours in Path of Exile 1? That is a mad investment. Can you hurry up and skill? You are maxed out. How do you not... I'm just grumbling. Grumble. What am I doing? I don't even know what I'm doing now. I'm going to do this. And this. This is how we doing it. Why, you ask? Because I want a healer. Yeah, I don't play Path of Exile 2, so I only got Path of Exile 1. Path of Exile is a great game. It's kind of like Warframe. Remember how we had the Warframe conversation yesterday? How I said it is a good game, but I don't like it. So, I think that Path of Exile 1 and 2 are great games, but the problem for me is that there's too much in them, so I don't like them personally, but I do think they're good games. So please put down your chopsticks. So yeah, I think they're great games. I had fun with what little I did play Path of Exile 2. I don't think I will play it, honestly, because like I said, it's not my sort of game. There's just too much. Like when you open up the skill tree and the skill tree fans out in 4 different directions and has like fucking 50 things in every fan. It's just like, man, whew. I like using my brain in 99% of games these days are brain dead shit. That is true. And nobody can fault you for that. I'm not gonna fault you for that. So yeah. I respect what Path of Exile puts on the table. I guess is the best way to describe it. Path of Exile gives you a lot of choice in what you do, and I have a lot of respect for that. Now, what I don't have a lot of respect for is how badly this is about to go for me. Blaze, please. Blaze, please. Why? What do we got? Largely a matter of just how long Path of Exile 1 has had to accumulate content. They do good on Path of Exile, honestly. I have absolutely no qualms with Path of Exile as a game. It is a fantastic game. They do a fantastic job of providing content. Ow, thank you for the hydrate. As a game, I think Path of Exile did everything right. Get them, doggos. I don't know how much life those doggos have got left, but... Go, my little chopstick things. I don't actually know what you are. You're either chopsticks or pockies. Go, dragon! Roar! Co-workers are trying to grill me to not want to sign a goodbye Hallmark card for a manager, and I'm... Hang on, wait. I'm nearly done with this. Give me a minute, Bailey, and I want to read that, because that looks like an interesting statement you've just made. Mission accomplished. Co-workers are trying to grill me over not wanting to sign a goodbye Hallmark card for a manager, and I'm just like, dog, that card is going to end up in the trash in like a week. It doesn't matter. If it's a manager you had a good thing, like a good relationship with, then you probably should, just to be, you know, polite. But I mean, far be it from me to tell you how to live your life. I'm not here to tell you how to live your life. Speaking of Grim Dawn, when is that new anniversary edition coming out? I feel like that should be out by now. But like, oh god, the music's fucking going. I know it's the wrong game, but you just reminded me of it. It's 40k. It all goes in the same basket, man. All of it goes in the same basket. Oh, okay, so we just spit out nasty things. Okay, I guess. How am I gonna do that? I don't know how I'm gonna fix that. That's rough. The only thing I can think of... is to maybe get... Shen in? Shen is not the best choice for that. Hello, Motor Carrot. Yeah, I had a suspicion this was coming. Bagel time! That is a big group of enemies. Yeah, okay. I have a suspicion I might know how to do this, but it's still gonna be dodgy. Just based on where that is. Like, if I do this, for example... do this. This is fine. They're just sitting there doing their thing. This is not an ideal thing, but this is where we are at, so. Annoying. Annoying. Blech. Hey Wookie, been a minute since. Yeah, I was talking about this last week. My stream week is not conducive to the Arknight patches. Like, usually I'd stream Tuesday to Thursday, right? And usually the Arknights update stuff lands on the Friday, and I'm just like, So it makes it really, really awkward because I have to either wait a whole week, and I always do just chatting streams on Tuesdays now. So I'd have to wait until Wednesday the following week, or doing something else. How you doing anyway, Whoop? I was streaming this last week? I don't think I was streaming this last week, was I? Did I? Oh yeah, I did. I did an Arknight stream. I did like IS and stuff. Yeah. May or may not have been asleep because time zones are a thing. That is also very true. That is also very true. As far as I know, we're on opposite sides of the planet. We are on opposite sides of the planet. It's true. Logos, I'm not liking you using that. I'm just going to E2 act just for the paradox sims. That's fair. You did, because I explained how it worked to you, because you didn't understand the general thing. If I was doing IS and SSS, it probably wasn't a good way to explain the game to you, but anyway. Hopefully it made sense, question mark? Maybe? I don't know. But yeah, I think if I ever increase my stream days, like if I ever get the following to like justify increasing how long I stream, like the days I stream, I will probably extend it to the Friday so I can always do Arknights on Fridays. So that way when the patch drops, I can actually do content on the day it drops and not a week later. It did not make sense? Excellent. Geek archetype is going to be similar to Fear Meta in health. I hate the Geek archetype. The Geek archetype makes me genuinely angry. Call that an unpopular opinion all you want, but it makes me genuinely angry. I needed that healer. What's a geek archetype? So in Arknights, there's a bunch of different what's called archetypes. I suppose you could call them classes. The geek being one of them, and the geeks are just basically buffers. This idea that I had, by the way, it has not worked. I just want to be really clear on that. I had this idea, the idea has not worked. This is a failure of an idea. I just want to be really clear about that. I will pass this, but it is not going to be pretty. This is actually going to be moderately disastrous, but that's probably okay. I can explain it better when I'm not in the middle of the game. I will show you once I get out. That was stupid. Stupid. Alright, so when we're talking archetypes, let's go back to the main menu. So obviously we have all our operators, right? And what's going to be the easiest way for me to show you? So, classes is the wrong word now that I've thought about it. So we have... Have you played any MMOs, Balian? The music is great. The music is great. I can't argue that at all, actually. Not really? Okay. So basically we have what are classes, okay? So we have... No, that's fair. I was trying to see if maybe I could sort of sort of explain it to you in a way that might help you understand a bit better. So you have classes, right? So we have these ones down on the right-hand side here. So you got Vanguard, Guard, Defender, Sniper, Caster, Healer, Support, and Specialist, right? Those are your base class. I don't expect you to remember all this, but I'm just going to kind of break it down for you in a way that might help you get what's going on a little bit better. So Ak falls under the Specialist class. So Ak is a Specialist. Where is Ak? And then if you click on Ak, he is what is called a Geek, which is a subclass, let's call it, of Specialist. I guess is the best way to describe it. So when we talk about geeks, that's a subclass of Specialist. So it's kind of like, I mean, if you had played, say, World of Warcraft, for example, I would use the example, you know, he is to like a Frost mage is to a mage in World of Warcraft, you know? So, you know, he is a mage, but he is a frost mage or a fire mage or an, you know, that sort of caveating. How you doing, Faye? Gotta go chill, it's late for me. Good night and good luck. Thanks, Wookie, and I appreciate seeing you again. I hope you're doing well. Why this got 2 lanes? I don't like this. This is gonna be fucking silly, and I know it is. Global burn tactic then? Lapland and Lapland Alta and you? I haven't used you much. I really should use you more, but I don't. Probably because I am somewhat uncomfortable using you in this. I would prefer to use the 2 healing defenders, because if I fuck up and the dragon comes through, I don't have to worry about where the heals are coming from. I don't trust what's coming out of here. I mean, that's simple, but... I'm gonna do this. Alright, now I get to see what's actually coming out. Alright, that doesn't look too bad at all, actually. Oh god. There's a lot of them! Third skill for global burn to happen? Yeah. I need a healer. I'm gonna give Thorn some help. This is actually really, really bad. Can I get away with that? Looks like I can. I think Shu's got them all. Good enough. Okay, I think I get it now. It's kind of like how D&D handles stuff. I've never played D&D, so I can't make that relationship. Hello, Meow. Ooh. Meow Meow? I think, hopefully. Let me know if I get that right, but hello and welcome in. Meow Meow. Okay. Thank you. I am doing okay. You're doing well as well. Yeah. I don't really want that anywhere near me, if I'm honest. There we go. Cool. I don't like how tanky these enemies are, if I'm honest. You guys ever think about how we almost ignited the Earth's atmosphere before? No. What is it? Rawr, dragon. One of these days I'll go back to doing like 4 and 5 star only clears, like and 1 6 star. One day. I don't know when that day will be because I'm too lazy, but all right, for the sake of funnies, we'll do a U. For the sake of the hee ha ha's, we'll do a U. I don't really think I should do it, but we are going to do it. Wait, what are you? I didn't look at what the thing was. Are you gonna throw things at me? You are. Oh! Do I play Reclamation Algorithm? I don't usually know. This isn't how I wanted this to go, by the way. Just to be really clear. I'm gonna have to restart this because that made an absolute mess of me. Mistakes were made, and I don't really like the integrated strategy stuff, if I'm honest, Meow Meow. It's it doesn't tickle my anything that needs to be tickled. I do it from time to time, but I don't do it consistently. Alright, let's do this. And that should allow me to at least have deployment points. Now, are you going to do something weird to those? Because if you're going to do something weird to those, I'm going to get a little bit upset. I think that's gonna go down on its own. Ah. Interesting. I didn't know that happened. I do know that now. Let's do this because why not? I need one more for dragon. What we got? Oh, Tibs, the other week I found another Aussie VTuber doing that one drops run where MechaBreak didn't want to let your streams count for it, and I thought it was crazy, and I randomly found out another Aussie VTuber acted like an ADHD chihuahua on crack, though. I know a lot of Australian streamers that act like that. I raided one the other day. I know them. I don't know them personally, but I know them as a friend of a friend. And they are fucking a mile a minute, man. They just fucking go brrrr all the fucking day, man. And it's all the stream too. It's like fucking 5 hours of just pinging off the fucking walls, man. I wish I had that energy. I'm moderately envious, I'm gonna be honest. I'm just a little bit tiny envious because I wish I had that, even a modicum of that energy. And I don't. How does it feel to use you? I don't really like you, if I'm honest. I like the idea of you. Like if I was using it to try and block enemy projectiles, like as a constant, I would probably like it a lot more. Yes, Faye, what's going on? But just you as like an igniting thing as a fire source, I'm not particularly a huge fan of it. You, of course. Don't be silly. But, hi Faye, what's going on? Listen here! A lot of you, you're all taking the piss out of me. Ow! Ooh, speed. I think if I put her there, she's gonna start getting burned. This is a horrible map! I don't like this. I need to do anything. This is atrocious. I don't like this. I don't know how to do this. This thing is gonna do me over. Ow. Who's throwing stuff at me, Faye? Well, stinky person. Well, stinky person. Go. Yeah. Why am I being chickened? Ow. Ow, ow, ow. This is bird abuse. Come on, Shu. I don't actually know what the fuck is going on in this absolute dog pile of things. Hey, 36 call, how you doing? Because the chickens are a tradition. I don't even need logos there anymore. That is a mess, and I don't want that anywhere near me. Dragon! Unleash the dragon! That's fine. I can live with that. That's fine. Want some cheese and dried cranberries? From the cheese wall! You are tired and hungry? That is no good. I'm sorry. I will catch up with chat in a minute. Just give me a hot minute. There's a lot going on, guys. I'm having a panic moment. There's a shitload going on. This is horrible. You need to just throw that at someone who doesn't need to receive it. Okay, I think I'm good. Cease. That nearly went off. That is so fucking bad. Dragon! I don't know where that dragon actually goes. I didn't watch it the last time. It doesn't go all the way around. Okay, cool. Okay, what do we got? This call is doing good, but tired and hungry. Baileen's doing okay. Cheese and dried cranberries. They come balance breaks and they're very tasty. You, and you. Too many yous. Alright, what do we got for challenge mode on that? Stove and derelict stove positions changed and some enemy types are different. Surely that can't be too bad. The ones I get are white cheddar chocolate chunks, graham cracker chunks, dried cranberries that were soaked in raspberry juice before being dehydrated a second time. That sounds so fancy. I feel like I need a second fast redeploy. You know the rules. And so, actually, I'm gonna bring Crown Slayer. I'm probably gonna regret this decision, but I'm going to bring Crown Slayer. Okay, so we want this. This. I can do this. I have a very good idea of how to do this. take that away. Do this. 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 I think if I put Chen there and shift everything forward after Chen's actually done the damage, that'll be worthwhile. Come on, Chen. Come on, Chen. Come on, Chen. No, that's not gonna work. That went too far, but that's alright. It's just gonna have to be the way it is. I need Crown Slayer back. Do I risk this? We risk it. Fuck it. We ball. Do this. I think I got this. I think we are doing fine. That is not where I wanted her to drop in. Dwagon! Oh, Dwagon goes a bad way. Bad way, Dwagon. Bad direction, Dragon. Come on, Chen. Oh no, Angry Dwagon in return. No. No. Fuck it. We reball. That's fine. I can live with that. I need Crown Slayer back. That Froge is dead. I've lost a healer, but that's fine. I've got 2 healers over there. Done. Sweet as. You found the perfect shirt? The perfect shirt? Is it the fish one I saw today? I saw a fish shirt today. I might, just because I think this is the boss stage, I think I will swap you into this. I think I'll leave Crown Slayer. I'll see what happens. I think this is the boss stage, so I know where I want to go and what I want to do with this, sort of, kind of. Alright, let's put Myrtle in there and then we'll figure it. Oh, did you just eat my fucking thing? Oh no, my thing's over here. And the music has just completely done a 180 here. I don't want to do that yet. Oh, that was bad. Alright, Perfumer is not gonna work there. I'm gonna need somebody who actually has a little bit of fucking heal. It's a plain black tee with that edited Moon Knight panel where he's in Dracula's castle saying, I know you hit Dracula, you big fucking nerd, where's my goddamn money? Alright, I know exactly what went wrong there, so that's a non-issue. That is a non-issue. My issue is that I need to be a little bit more on the ball with my healy heals. So, I'm gonna have to be very careful about how I do this. Probably by doing this. And then hopefully... Yep, cool. And we'll do a little bit of a switcheroo. And... one... 2, and last one out is gonna be Shu. Right here. Do that. That has not actually done anything I needed it to, just to be fucking really clear. Also, I don't know what the fuck's going on there, but that's alright. Apparently it didn't matter. Keep pumping out deployment points. Boss will get necrosis. Am I winning? Yes, I feel that I am winning. I feel confident in my winning ability. I will let that go. Do this. This and this. I've maxed out deployment points, so I don't need that anymore. Anyone else ever just get super fucking tired because of lunch break? Where at my last job, I didn't get lunch breaks. I just had to fucking deal with it. Alright. Let's launch my dragon. Boss is dead. Crown Slayer over here. That was only Crown Slayer that went down, so that's not an issue. And that is it. All done. I don't have the points for it now because of the chickens. However, Tibs, I will honk you at some point in your near future. You won't know when nor where, but the honk is coming. How dare. Alright. SP requirements increased. That is not joking. Ah. Why am I out? Why am I being violated by chimkins? Ow. Ow. Cassie. Thank you for the hydrate, by the way. My water bottle is nearly empty. I need a better Vanguard. I need a Vanguard that gives me more deployment points than this. Saga is probably going to be the way to go, I think, because you care. I don't think throwing chickens at me is a way of showing that you care. There is something else I could do to try and make this a little bit better for myself. And I know what that is. I don't know how well it would go. Think the chickens overwrote the water bottle? Probably. And if I fail this time, if I don't do this, I will do what I was going to do the first, well, when I thought about it. Alright, so it should, in theory, how 34, I have enough, so we'll do this, then we'll do this. And then it should, hopefully, latch on to... Yep. Cool. Take her out. Put you in. Do this. This. I know that's probably not the one, but that's what we're doing. Now I just need to get Shu in and we'll be fine. That's still going. Do this. 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 Shoot in. Myrtle. No. That was definitely not how I wanted that to go, but that's how it's gone. Alright, so this is gonna be the big decider of how badly this goes. Either I'm gonna get absolutely wiped here, or I'm gonna be okay. I'm okay. Alright, sweet as. So this is gonna be a non-issue again. It's gonna be annoying, but it's gonna be a non-issue. Blaze went down, which is fine, because Blaze is fucking immortal, because why not? I would like to get it down on this circuit, but I don't think I am. And I also don't want that to... That is frustrating. Don't do that, because I'll fucking lose us straight away. Alright, let's do this. Are you going to do what I wanted you to do, or no? The answer is no. I want that boss to go down now. That's not ideal, but it's not the end of the world either. Could be worse. You stole my cookies? No. No, steal my cookies. Now, get away! Shoot! Those are gonna come back that way. If I can... Are they gonna come back that way? Okay, they're cool, they are. Now, I should just be able to straight nuke this boss. Alright, boss is dead. I was gonna say, there's no shot. I'm not gonna get that straight down this time. I had that so well prepared. There was no way I was gonna get that wrong. Alright, and that is done. Dune, should play more Marvel Rivals when you get home? I don't play Rivals. Sad face. OMG GGEZ. Teehee. I do need to do, I do need to have a look at the medals. What do we got? Trim, at least 30 times. Trimmed, very good. Complete all stages in for well-loved ones on challenge mode. That would be the hard. I have that, so I don't need to worry about that. Hello, that's an EX2. Clear EX2 with 3-star rating and make humility fall into pits at least 5 times. That's probably going to be a little rough. I can do it, but it's probably going to be a little rough. What was it? 3? No. This one. Hang on, I'll double check it. I'm pretty sure it's that one, but... X2. That won't be too bad. I only have to do it on normal mode, so we'll have to make a very special custom team for this. A very special custom team called Weedy Put Him in the Fucking Hole. Actually, I'm not even gonna use Weedy. I'm gonna use... Where is my pusher? Where is my pusher? There she is. Yeah, we'll try just using skill 1 to see if we can actually get them in the hole or not. I'll go back to using a healing defender so I can ensure that I'm not going to get pulverized. I'll keep using Saga. Weedy put him in the fucking hole. Nah, it's FE to put him in the fucking hole. I would probably use Weedy if I'd spent the time to level her up, but I haven't. So F-Eater is just the one. Actually, that's going to be hard. I don't know if they'll get blocked by that. This could be a problem. I think those things are what I need to put in the holes. Oh, I messed that up. Bollocks. Hang on. I'm gonna have to restart this. I'll also double check if those things are the ones I need to put in the holes. So our managers want us to put our personal SIM cards in our work phones, so we have to rely on the phones they give us and monitor even outside of work. I don't know American law, but that would be no bueno in Australia. That would be are you gonna pay me on-call rates? Because that would mean that I'm on call. And on-call rates in Australia are like 2.5%. Not 2.5%, sorry, 2.5 times. On-call rates in Australia are fucking brutal. Yeah, that's the other thing, like... If you want me to use a work phone, it's gonna have to be a work phone, guys. It's not gonna be a... whatever you think you fucking owe me. Alright. This should be okay now, I think. As long as I don't put people in the wrong place again. No, I don't want Shu to get hit. So we're gonna put F-Eater in first. Then we're gonna put Shu in. And now we're about to see if this is going to work the way I think it's going to work. Okay, no, they are hitting that. Nah, they're hitting the fucking pot. I hope she has the range. I think Rope has the range. She does. Alright, very good. I shouldn't have put her down first. Hang on. If somebody asked me to put a SIM card, my personal SIM card in a phone and set it for work, I'd be telling them that they're paying for the fucking SIM card. I'd be like, so you'll be paying me back for the SIM card then? If they say no, I'd just be like, well, guess what, champ? Reimburse or it's not happening. Yeet. Okay, so from here I can basically just put you in. Shu, not you. I'ma catch him. I'ma catch him. What? I can catch both of them. Hang on. Yeet. What am I doing? I need deployment points. I should have replaced Blaze with somebody that I can put in behind. Oh, can I grab him? Beautiful. So just to be clear, the beautiful irony of this, Rope is the only one who can do this. There is no other fucking 6 or 5 star that can do this. My only concern is that I'm gonna grab like as many of these as I can. I really should have got somebody else that can slot in behind Shu, because Shu's probably gonna struggle with damage. I want to get as many as I can, so I'm waiting for them to sort of double up, which is probably not the move, but... Now, come on, Rope! You. I'll let that go. Can I get one more? One more! Hell yeah! That's got to be done. I did good that time. I'm happy with that. Hell yeah. Yeah, see, I don't care about using my phone for work. Like, I've always used my personal phone for work, but if somebody tells me, like, if a workplace tells me that they need my phone for something, like what you've explained to me, I would be like, you give me a work phone or this isn't happening. You give me a work phone or you reimburse me for my usage. I don't think I want to do this one. I think I want to do this one. We're doing IS. I mean, most places would just give you a work phone if you needed one, but I'm just saying, if somebody asked that of me, that would be the first thing I'd say. It's just straight up. So, are you gonna give me money for it, or what's going on? Because usually, 9 times out of 10, if you straight up start asking for money for stuff like that, they will drop it straight away. Because that means that they then have to set up a system to monitor outgoing pay. Like, somebody in their company has to set up a system for outgoing payments for reimbursement, and nobody wants to do it. So, yeah. The other thing is that I wouldn't put my personal SIM card in somebody else's phone unless I knew who it was. Like, I wouldn't put my SIM card in a company phone because you don't know what's on that phone. Like, that could be stripping all your personal shit off the SIM card. And I'd just be like, you know what? Don't think so. Don't fucking think so. I don't really like this. Guard and a sniper. Guard. What do we got? 8, 4 stars should be free. 4 stars are free. So I can pick another 6-star, or I can pick something else. I think Thorns is going to be the way to go. No. I need somebody who can heal. So let's go with Spectre. What did I say? A sniper. You know what? Fuck it. Let's do this. Balls deep. Just because I'm shit at IS, and I will openly admit that I'm shit at IS, so... So I'm just gonna go easy mode. It's gonna be a rough start though. It's gonna be a very slow start. Try and get Wishadel on the field. Why can I put Wishadel there but not here? That's weird. At least with Logos and Wishadel, I've got a solid team. Like a very solid team. Kill. I do admit that I find a lot of the new ways that managers are, or not so much managers, companies are coming up with to try and keep track of their employees is a lot invasive. Like, I get it. There's people who do the wrong thing. There's people who do the wrong thing everywhere, though. Like, seriously. It's one of those things. It's just like, you know what? Just fucking grow up, guys. Stop being cunts to everybody just because, you know, 1 or 2 people do the wrong thing. Alright, that's good. I'll put Wishadel there. I really need a Vanguard though. Deployment points are rough with these big hitters. I find it very interesting though that you they give you a phone to do your job though. I think that's kind of cool. I'm surprised they give you a phone and not a tablet though, but I mean I guess I kind of see the point. Like a tablet's a bit hard to sort of mull around with. We shall delve. Company policy is that unless you put your personal SIM in that phone is not to leave the building ever. Well, that's, I mean, that's fair, isn't it? All right, what do we want? I always just pick the Doodle of Hope because it gives me 3. Emergency ops will no longer appear when refreshing nodes. Triggers wondrous effects in encounter nodes. I don't know what wondrous effects is, and I feel like this fucks me over every time. The phones are cheaper than the tablets too. I was just kind of thinking, like, maybe like the phones that are overly large, like the iPhone Max or whatever they're called. But I mean, I guess if they're just doing cheap shit, then it's, you know, it's a bit hard. These all do wondrous effects. I guess I'll take the Hope. Like, just so it had a bigger screen for you to do stuff if you're actually doing work on, but... I mean, you said... Are you at Walmart? Is that... Or am I imagining that? Vanguards! Puzzle? Don't think so. Do I do it? I think that's gonna be a horrible idea. I could just put him, like I could have got him and set him up behind, like, behind Gummy, I guess, but I just, Walmart, yes. Okay, I'm not going mad. Good. Plans have -1 to all. They give you cheap little Google Pixels. I wanted a cheap tablet for a long time. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna hate myself, but I'm gonna try this. Oh shit. Bollocks. I was hoping that Gummy would get a little bit quicker, but it didn't happen. I don't know how I'm gonna get these guys. These guys are gonna be really, really hard to get. These phones are literally the size of the old iPod Touches from like 07. I think I might be able to do it like this. Need this to go. I forgot to change Wishidel's skill too, so this is going to be a little rough. By a little, I mean a lot. It doesn't matter. I think I've got rid of everything, so... Touch of liquid dinner. Liquid dinner? Sounds like what I'm on. Fuck it. Let's fucking go now. Still get better at solid food, oh my god. Listen, I'm getting better. I'm just not good yet, alright? It's still gonna be like another week. What was this? Supporter. Do I want a supporter? I don't think I want a supporter. Do I want a support? No, I need a healer. Hang on. I don't have a healer. Curses. Curses passes as a healer. She's not the best healer, but it's better than nothing. And I just recently upgraded this skill and curses to level 3, so she's actually gonna be pretty good at healing. Although I don't think that matters because she's only E1, so... this is gonna be horrible. Can't get that heal. That's gonna suck. Damn it. I remember this map. I remember this map well. Too well, in fact. Damn it. These fucking things, man. I failed on this map before. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. I'm gonna have to just give that up. I have failed at that map before a lot of times. It's usually because I've got no way to recover the elemental damage. That is part of the reason. The other part of the reason is that I tend to end up forgetting all about it because I don't do this enough. Defender and a sniper. We want a defender, do we? Do I go for a full defender like Shu? I mean, who was the... I had a sniper, so I could do Wishadel again. Actually, no, let's just do what we've been doing. Let's go with Gummy. And let's go with Wishadel. And that'll give us a solid start. Gives us 2 heavy damage and 1 defender that can actually sit there and tank. I want that emergency op, so I'm going to go with Bad Neighbors. If it weren't for the horrendous surveillance aspect of this, I wouldn't put my sim in this because my personal phone already is already a much better phone. Yeah. I wouldn't put it in because I wouldn't fucking trust people to not have shit on the phone. The work phone, that is. That's not going to strip my SIM card of information. That would be why I wouldn't do it. I'm not usually a tinfoil hat person, but... This one is tanky. Tanky boy. I knew I shouldn't have put logos there, but for whatever reason I did. Oh no. It's the dog. The Doge. They already talked to us about how they use phones to track us through the building and monitor how much we use it. Yeah, see, I wouldn't fucking... Not a fucking chance. You couldn't pay me enough. I was really hoping I'd get that down at least. There's like no fucking shot am I putting my SIM card in that. Fire whistle. She's free. I'ma take it. I am not opposed to using a freebie there. Oh, that's a bit rough. I can't heal that because I don't have a healer. I didn't realize there was another ground tile back there. Hell yeah. Fire whistle safe from the frost. Alright, cool. Hard mode done. That'll give me a little bit extra love. A medic!
Who's gonna get shanked tonight?
Free pure stream. That is appealing, but I do need somebody who can clear off elemental damage, so unfortunately it's gonna have to be Effie. Because if I can't get that shit off me, it's gonna be really bad days. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. And I'm going to take that because I know that Effie takes forever to get to that first activation stage, so we're going to do that. I don't want to get those because that's going to lead me to an end that I'm unfamiliar with. Dissuasion Seminar. Effie could do that. If I put Effie there, I could probably get through this. I'm going to try this because I think I can get through this. Especially given that I have these two at E2 now. I think this is going to be solid. That is going to be a little bit hard, but I'm still fairly confident I can get through this.
Who's gonna get shanked tonight?
Probably me when I misjudge exactly how many deployment points I need here. I'm gonna do this. Honk! I've got this. I'm fucking confident. I am very confident. Come on, come on, come on. Now I need him there. And then I need Effie in there. And it doesn't really matter where I put Wishadel now. Take her out. I'll probably put Wishadel in up here. That should be good. Hell yeah. Then whenever shit comes out of here, I just activate and off we go. I was expecting more little cars to come out of that bottom point. What's my microwave brand? I don't know. I have a cheap microwave. So it's not like a normal major brand. So I don't know what my microwave brand is. I kind of just needed a microwave and I just bought a microwave. I don't actually remember what it was. I will probably need to get a new microwave soon, though. I suspect that my microwave is not microwaving very well. I don't know if it is or if it isn't, but I have a suspicion that it is not microwaving very well. Mimi might not work. Why does that not work? That should be through VTube Studio. That shouldn't have an issue. Maybe? Oh, no. I know why it's not working. I didn't log in to one of the programs that I have to run. I had it open, I just didn't have it logged in. I've got a burdened mind. That's a fucking big one. Holy shit. Got 2 death matches. But Braid engaged. I saw it open. I thought it was open. I'm just gonna fucking go with it, because just gonna use all these up. What are these? 15 health, 10 attack. We'll interpret those. Give us a shield. I don't have a second brain cell. I only have one. Only one brain cell. Safe house. Nah. Alright. That is a horrible spot for that to be. I can sort of make it work, but it's not going to work well. I don't really know how I'm going to get rid of that. I don't think I am. I think I'm just going to deal with it. Oh, actually, when that crystal goes, I can drop Logos in. Actually, I can just do this. It's not the best way to get rid of it, but it will get rid of it. Recruiter Vanguard? You mean Promoter Vanguard? I don't want plans. I want more hope. Suffering's formative. How rude. What do we got? Caster recruit, guard recruit. When life points at 1. My life points are not at 1. Caster operators have extra stuff. Let's grab that. I can't grab a guard. Or I could get rid of Fire Whistle, but Is a guard gonna help me? I don't know if a guard's gonna help me. Oh no. Maybe. Throw more plans in there. What's this thing? When you carry this lingerer, epochs will occur more often. Which one's this? Oh, I don't like this one. I'm gonna use this one. I think I can also improve my thoughts. Can. It's not the best, but it's probably the best I'm gonna have, honestly. I don't like this one. This one's rough. This one is very rough if you're not ready for it. Effie is powered up. I need these to activate. Otherwise, we in trouble. Not that I'm in huge trouble, but I'm in enough trouble that it's gonna be a problem. There we go. Let's pop Effie in here. Effie? Gummy in here. Wishadel there, and when I eventually get there, fire whistle here. And the boss is down and we are done. Boss, quotey fingers. We should go pew pew. Yeah, she really does. Last enemy. Suppose I'll melt it. Melt.
まったくエキサイティングな戦いよね。この戦場を見て
More death matches. What have we got here? Guard. Fucking Arknights definitely wants me to use a guard here. Guard or a vanguard. Thorns probably wouldn't be a bad move. Thorns would be a safe bet. With 2 defenders, it's hard to justify a 6-star guard, though. That's the problem. I do suppose I could replace Fire Whistle. I'll leave Fire Whistle at the moment, but if I get Thorns to E2, then I will swap. Alright, we don't want to go to Rogue Traders anymore because I just got a thing which we need ingots for, so we want as many combat ops as possible. So let's go down the bottom. I had to restart again. It's because your phone died. Oh no. Phone dead is no bueno. That is equally no bueno. It's getting through there whether I want it to or not. I am not ready for this. I did not prepare for this. I'm not ready for this. Shit. Heck. I have shield. Most of my health is shield, but this is probably not ideal. I'm just gonna have to suck it up and let most of them through. There are a lot going through. I'm about to lose a lot of shield. There are also a lot of invisible enemies, which are going to go through whether I like it or not as well. I'm pretty sure I'm out of shield, guys. I probably deserve that. Honestly, I probably deserve that. Yep. Objective shield just got fucking hammered. Specialist or medic? Let's boost our medic. Face off should be fairly easy. I won't need to change that. That's fine. Rick rolled. was a pretty bad rolling. Not much I can do. I don't think even in the best circumstances I probably could have done that. That is going to be too rough. I can definitely beat that motherfucker though in a one-on-one. This motherfucker doesn't stand a chance. I'm pretty sure that Casimire's knight has 2 phases, so unless I could get somebody that could sustain, there was no way I was gonna beat that thing. Mental toil limit increased with command level up. Woo! Recruit another medic. Another medic. Reed would be good. A second elemental damage healer would equally be good. Mulberry. Yeah, I might go with Reed. Catastrophes formula. Probably gonna have to use some of this mental toil as well. Ow! Mushrooms. Oh no, it's this one again. Oh, this is gonna be so bad. I'm gonna use deathmatch. I don't know if I can get through this. There comes a time in everyone's life where they sort of look at their life choices and go, you know what, this is probably not the one. I can't win this. I am nice certain I can't do this. Just because I won't have the deployment points by the time this Demolisher gets through. Like, see, it's through already. Yeah, and now I've lost Effie, so... It's kind of an I'm damned if I do and I'm damned if I don't situation. Just do it. I don't know if I can just do it. Oh, she can't get healed. No. Sad face. There was no shot I was doing that, not with all the invisible enemies. with all the invisible enemies that were in that, there was no chance I was getting it. I did finish off that though, which is good. Where am I up to with this? This? That was the storyteller done. That was Logos done. Alright, let's do one more, I think. I have unlocked the Tin Man at long last. Alright, let's do this. I'm gonna actually go with first class squad because I feel like that is probably gonna be the way to go. And we will go with guard, supporter, and medic. Yeah. So for a guard, we'll go with Spectre. For a supporter, we will go with... Does Lucilia have something interesting? Applies fragile effect to enemies that are not elites or leaders. I might go with Podenko. Actually, I think she does necrosis damage. Yes, she does. I'll go with Valakun. And for our healery type, I think I will go safe, and we will go with either Mulberry or Honeyberry. We'll go with Honeyberry. I wish I could see that emergency ops. Let's just do Ice Age. I really should invest a little bit more in Valakun. I don't use her a lot, but when I do use her, she's really good. And I usually use her for like a reason. So I kind of probably should look into doing it right. And I really do feel like upgrading that first skill would go a long way. As I sit here and watch everything go wrong that can possibly go wrong. this egg palette is like. Missing a layer Jenga style. Yo, realistically, I probably should have used her skill too, because this has just failed miserably. Hell yeah. That did not go the way I wanted it to go. Valakvan definitely let me down there. I don't like specialists. I'll do it, but I don't like specialists. Alright, let's go with Poncerus, because she can actually hold. We'll go with a sniper. Let's go with BP, because BP. And our specialist, I think I am actually going to grab someone who I realize now I can't get a 6-star, so this is probably going to be shit. Kirara can self-sustain, so let's go with Kirara. Genuinely, it's only being held together by the plastic wrap for shipping. And they're eggs too. That's the fun part. The funnest of the parts. Dewa. Alright. Let's do this. Sweet Val.
Valentine just raided with 24
Stinky
views.
Val. Stinky Valentine spooky raid. What's going on, Val? Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. How you guys doing? I hope Val was treating you all well. I don't have a stab here, Mingo. There's no stabs. The best you can do is P.E.K.K.A. Which is kind of like a stab, just with a beat. Read Mingo's raid message. Val said you smell nice. Did you? Hang on, is this truthful or is this a lie? I need to know if this is a truthful statement. That's not how you spell peck, Val. Thank you for... Is that 50 bits? I don't know how much the enlarge is. Thank you for the bits, though. I appreciate it. I haven't heard anything from Mingo. Mingo hasn't said anything about whether you're telling truth or not, Val. We have not had confirmation of the truthful statement. Once a stinky bird, always a stinky bird. Oh my god. Alright. Alright. Frickin' cat. You're going in the dryer. In the clothes dryer with you. You frickin' stanker. Oh, what happened to BP? BP just got worked over. I want this guy to get close. This guy's stinky like Val. This right here has the potential to be really, really bad. Oh my god, I can't believe that just got through. There was no reason that should have got through. That was bullshit. Mission accomplished. Ugh. Just lock in. I'm doing my best, Domingo. Jeez. That was only a shield. Cool. I will accept that. Medic. Do I don't have a medic, do I? Do I? No. And I only have encounters. Remember the work phone? I do remember the work phone. For every bizarre fragment collected. I don't feel like I have bizarre fragments. Let's invest. Only 5. Let's refresh and see if I can actually get anything out of this. Oh yay, minimalist. Just who I always wanted. This is Mingo's fault. I'm blaming you today, Mingo. I'm bizarre? Why am I bizarre? I haven't done anything, man. I'm not doing that with the group I have. The Bring Your Own Device program. You Americans are a different fucking breed, I swear. This. Bring your own device program. Basically, they can turn your personal cell into a work phone, spyware, and all. Hell yeah. Just what I always wanted. That's the sort of stuff I sign up for. I can't even fucking deploy minimalist. I don't have enough deployment slots. This is rubbish. Rubbish, I says. Thank you for the hydrate, by the way. I want max life or hope. I bought another deployment slot. I am actually just gonna grab May because I want to spend hope and May is just cheap, so. Can I spend any of these? My mental toil is still over. Oh well, we power it on. They've been doing big PR pushes for the BYOD and the sim in work recently. That's actually quite scary. Do this, but I think I'm gonna hate myself for it. That's actually gonna work better than I thought it was, so I am happy about that. Well, it would work better than I was hoping it would if Minimalist had stopped taking damage. That's capitalism, baby. Specialist. I would like Dollkeeper. I do like Dollkeeper. The problem is that A, I have no slots. And B, I only have like half a team that I actually... here you go. That I actually want to use. My mental toll is fucking immense. I'm just gonna suffer through this. One more toil and I will be obstructed. There's no way Iridium slugs are our cousins. Let's just, I don't think I can boost that anymore. Oh, I can. Just suffer on. Outsmart the corporate by using a minute phone and use its SIM card? What's a minute phone? Hey, Reggie. Reaper, Solo Blade, and Fighter operators ignore 70% of the target's defense. If you have Ben Spears, one inch Spira, toil limit +2, yes. Thank you, extra toil. Safe house would be good. Let's go for firepower squad, because that's gonna... Oh, I don't like this map. Don't know if I can do this map, but I'm gonna try, because I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Because I'm exciting like that. I live my life one exciting moment at a time. By one exciting moment at a time, I mean one stupid decision at a time. Now, I think if I do this... I don't actually know if that's going to work the way I want it to, but that's how we're going to attempt to run this operation. Mudrock sip. Sip rock. Oh yeah. Mud sip. I like mud rock. I'm so glad that these are not killing me. If those were killing me, I would be crying right now. I'm being bum rushed. Alright, cool. I think. Cool, I think. A support land mindset. And a caster. Do I upgrade minimalist or do I actually grab a real caster? The answer is I grab a real caster. The real question is, which real caster do I want to grab? Drones would be ideal. Lapland or Golden Glow? Golden Glow can do more damage to a single target, but Lapland can do more damage to more targets. I think I'm gonna try Lapland. I'm probably gonna make an executively shit decision here, but that doesn't look too bad. I'm gonna try that. I hope that I don't regret this decision horribly. I do have landmines. I mean, I guess that's a start. I don't know where I can put the landmines, but I do have landmines. That is an unfortunate place. Ow! Why? Thank you for the bits. I think I can do this, and then I can probably do this. A minute phone is a phone if you're on a budget, can't afford a phone from a mobile company. I see, I think. Maybe. Probably not. Oh, that's probably not the one. I think she might be able to sustain herself if I put her here. I would say that is fully sustained. So fun fact, y'all, Walmart is just evil? Walmart's always been evil, what do you mean? Even I know that and I don't live there. I wonder if I can get these landmines to fucking trigger. There's a lot of damage coming in on Kirara. I don't know if she'll survive. I can't say I'm particularly shocked at what just happened. I think everything's okay. I think this is fine. Like, it looks dodgy, but I think it's fine. Yeah, cool. Fantastic. I can't believe you, Val. Honestly. Enemy units at minus 10% health. Hell yeah. A supporter or a defender? I need a defender, please. For the minute, if you don't have to pay a high price unlike a mobile company who charges you a high bill. Now the real question is, can I don't think I can. Alright, I'm gonna grab, because at the moment I know the healer I have is not the best in the world. So we're gonna grab Nerl, because if I use Nerl at E2, which she will be, I'll be able to actually, like, have her do more damage. Can I do this? No. Medicine sticks. Sniper, little cube. That's not the one. All these look pretty shit, actually. Toil limit +5. Durin. Overgrown. Okay. Don't need a supporter. Assault co-op, I don't real. Oh, no. No, they're all fucking poo. I don't need any of that. Face off node. What does this do? Plans gain +1 toil. All enemies gain 20% health. That's probably not great. I'm gonna use this then. For the face off. Like a prepaid phone? Might be a prepaid phone. Do I swap out a defender? That's the next question. Yeah, fuck it. Swap out Nerl. I definitely don't think I can take that guy. Yeah, revives upon being defeated. So in a one-on-one, to beat that, I would need like 6, like an E2 shoe to beat that. Someone who could literally outlast it. So we'll have to fight this thing. Now the real question is, who can actually outlast it? I reckon BP can take this thing. Hell yeah.
この死骸たち、一瞬で溶かしてしまうこともできますのよ。見てみたいかしら。
And the fucking game demands I use a supporter as well anyway. I am not using a supporter game. I will take a supporter, but I'm not using it. Increase the SP rate of offensive and defensive recovery. That's maxed out. I don't really want to use... Squad size limit +1. Hell yes. Except that doesn't help me with deployment. I'm actually going to use that, and hopefully... I was hoping that would not give me shield. I was hoping that would give me something else. Alright, and let's... Next battle, summon 3 lost hovercrafts? I don't know what that does, so I'm gonna do it. And hopefully they're on my team. Actually, I'll use her. Free monies? I failed to see how one of those would help. Me too. That's the fun part. I'm gonna fail this. If I get through this, it's not gonna be good.
ご安心くださいまし。この毒は移りませんから。
It will not be pretty if I manage to get through this.
こんにちは。ちょっとした調査なので長いはしません。ご安心ください。
その誇り守るために。
ステージに到達。治療目標発見。
I'd like to get rid of that guy, but I don't know how that's gonna happen.
治療法を見つけた。カレーだを早く終わらせてもらえない。冷えた夜ご飯は食べたくないんだけど。どんな苦境でもみんなと一緒に立ち向かうから。
お待ちし我が熱域は汝に死をもたらす。
Ah, yes. I remember this map very fucking well now.
治療法を見つけた。
私の後ろへ。
水場がごめんね。寝袋から出てきたばっかりでイライラしてるんだ。水場が近いから。
Too fucking well, in fact.
頑張って。そんなにコソコソしなくていいよ。
みんなに秘密がバレちゃえばそれはもうバレてないようなものだからね。
これでいいでしょ。オッケー。ベストの効力が集中するエリアの推計完了。
That is not.
私我が熱域。
みんなが僕らを見てるよ。
どんな苦境でもこれでいいでしょ。オッケー。
目覚めよ。
構造は安定してるから安心して。
Tibs, wait, what? Is it trauma flavored? No, this is not. Wait. This is not trauma flavored.
ご飯ちょうだい。
It's just, it's one of those maps where I have been down this path before. Like, I needed Blue Poison alive, for example. And now that Blue Poison is not alive, I don't know what I'm gonna do with these.
水場が最悪のタイミングで来ちゃったね。ああ、せっかくの夜景なのに。みんな頑張って。これでいいでしょ。
It's not the end of the world, but it fucking was a little bit annoying. Anyway.
任務完了。よし。後でみんなとお祝いのパーティーを。ドクターも一緒にどうですか？
That would be good if I was using anybody that actually had constant long range. I think I'll do that. Recruit a medic or a sniper. As I... King. Probably could. I'm gonna grab a medic. Like it'll lump it. I want that FB. Because at the end of the day, if I can get that Effie to E2, she's going to be in a better spot than Honeyberry is at the moment. That's the important part of this. Stock clear, by the way, welcome in. I did see the free money comment, but I was in my own little world trying to make sure that I didn't explode horribly. I'll do this and probably regret it.
今回の旅ではこんなにたくさんの人と出会えなんてね。
Oh, I'm definitely regretting this. Holy hell.
やば、ちょっと緊張してるかも。いいタイミングで来てくれたね。調達物資が底をつきそうだ。
I was not ready.
そんなにコソコソしなくていいよ。みんなに秘密がバレちゃえばそれはもう
みんな戦いに集中してご飯ちょうだい。
みんなよ、みんなが僕らを見てるよ。
寝袋から出てきたばっかりでイライラしてるんだ。治療法を見つけた。
I at least have AoE, but
あ、これでいいでしょ。
this kind of isn't how I was planning for this to go. Work software just updated. Says it needs total microphone access. Hell yeah, now they're recording your conversations.
どんな苦境でもみんなと一緒に立ち向かうから。
みんなよ、今日はもうじき終演だけど君たちはまだ何か待ってるのかな。
ほら、さっきの技なんかかっこよくない？どんな苦境でもみんなと一緒に。
I don't know whether I should put Nerl there. I feel like I should, just because I'm watching this happen. Pooh.
どんな苦境でもみんなと一緒に。
みんなが
さっきの技なんかかっこよくない？ みんな頑張って。さっきの技なんかかっこよくない？
どうしようかな。君の正体すぐに分かっちゃったんだけど。
どんな苦境でもみんなと一緒に立ち向かうから。
I'm gonna do this just as a last. Oi! Oi! Motherfucker. Just as like an absolute last line of defense.
この死骸たち一瞬で溶かしてしまうこともできますのよ。見てみたいかしら。
A guard or a caster? Oh, I think I need 3. I do need 3. God damn it. Says it needs it so we can make and receive calls with no SIM card. I mean, I guess. Can I refresh this? Because... You know what? Fuck it, I'll take the lost and found. I don't really want to take the second lost and found, but apparently we're doing that as well. I'm gonna throw away that horn I just picked up if I can. I don't actually want to lose any of these. I'm gonna go lose that one and see how it goes. Ah, Glorious Casimira is just the one I wanted. Well, it's not saying So we can do it without a card. It's saying that we can do it, but like there's no sim, no go, no calls. Yeah, I'm not sure. Get rid of that. Not sure. I will have to go and get a drink. I do not have any drink left. Thank you for the hydrate, though. Flamingo. I will go grab a drink. I will be back real quick, guys. Because I have no Wawa left. I need the Wawa to do the hydrations. I could not find Wawa. Ugh. Thank you for the buzz check too. I cannot find Wawa. I have found pineapple juice, which I need to be careful opening because it looks like it's filled right up to the top. So don't want pineapple juice everywhere. Yummy. These are getting horrible. This is definitely not the way I wanted to go through this. I'm gonna upgrade Lapland. Squad size limit and deployment limit. That does look good. I might get some extra pungent coffee beans just so I can actually deploy stuff. Oh, that would have been nice a minute ago. Jesus. I don't have the Pledge of Babel. And I will make one final desperate attempt to do this. I'm gonna be really clear that this is probably gonna end in nothing but tears, but that's okay. Nothing but fucking tears. Because I once again completely forgot that this was the boss, so... I might actually be able to do some serious damage to the boss.
にちは。ちょっとした調査なので長いはしません。ご安心ください。やれって言うならいいタイミングで来てくれたね。ちょうど物資が底をつきそうだったんだ。みんな戦いに集中して。治療は私がやります。オーダーは敵の掩体を破ったよ。
Let's do this.
そんなにコソコソしなくていいよ。
こういうシーンマジで漫画でしか見たことないんだけど。
You're off to bed. Don't die. I feel like I'm gonna probably die, but thank you, Mingo. I hope you rest well, buddy.
カレーだを早く。
今日はもうじき終焉だけど、君たちはまだ何か待ってるのかな。
治療法を見つけた。あ、これでいいでしょ。オッケー。みんな頑張って。
毒薬の準備が整いました。
敵の掩体を破ったよ。これでいいでしょ。オッケー。
私の後ろへ。
みんな
我が熱液が汝に死をもたら
Go, no. Survive.
心配無用だ。
I have no idea if Noel can actually survive. Guess that answers that question.
ご飯ちょうだい。呼吸を整えてリラックスして。
I mean, I'm just watching the damage fucking go over my operators, and it's just like, yes, this is very good. I'm pretty sure the boss only nukes out a little bit. I don't think the boss actually takes out a lot, so... I think it's 10 points the boss takes out, so... I don't know, maybe I can get it through this as long as only the boss gets out. I'm pretty sure it's only 10 points, and I know that's a cheesy way to win, but it's a win. You know, as long as the boss doesn't take my whole fucking team with it, I would say that is a win.
ショーのみ諸君、この夜を裏切ることなかれ。
I need to get those bubbles off it. I probably should have waited. See, now the problem is that I let the boss out. Like, let's just do this. Right. Boss leaves. Oh. It must take more than 10. I thought it only took 10. I wouldn't have been able to survive the second thing anyway, because it would have hit second phase. It would have thrown all my operators everywhere, and I wouldn't have been able to recover it. It's 30, you believe? Ah. Well, I was fucked anyway, it seems. Defeat Fatty a total of 3 times. That's a bit rude. Alright, let's grab these and we'll find a new home for you guys. Hummo, hummo. Alright, let's find a new home for you guys. Who is on? Who is on? Who is on? I wonder if there's another Arknights streamer running. Southheart is on, who is an Arknights streamer, but is not streaming Arknights, god damn it. He's doing Hollow Knight. Koyo, Dark Fate. Vemo's doing plate art. They are doing Hollow Knight. So, yeah. Thank you so much, everybody, for dropping in and hanging out and chatting. I appreciate all of you, as always. Tomorrow I'll probably be doing... I will either do more IS, which is unlikely, or I will do 40k. I'm not sure. It's gonna depend on how I'm feeling. If I feel like I can handle doing IS, I'll do more IS. Because I would like to make just a teeny tiny bit more progress on IS than I have. Otherwise, no, I will be doing 40k, I would say. Just because there's that new patch in place, and because they've got the experience bonus for Siege mode, it would be nice to do it all. So yeah, I will be back with one of those two tomorrow. Those are definitely the two on the cards. So yeah, thank you everybody once again. Make sure you look after yourselves after stream. So stretch, hydrate, eat some foodage, get up and walk around for 5 minutes. Anyway, enjoy guys. Take care everyone. Bye bye.